Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you. We're going to do 9-card spread. We're going to do like the rest of winter. Past, present, future, positives, negatives, as well as your revised next steps. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your second house, this could be for you. Thank you, however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information is in the description box, including website link for private reads, where there's a few spaces next week, and then they stop for a few months. So if you want to get in quick. Taurus. Okay. In your pre-shuffle, it was Madonna, Secrets. I think Taurus has got a secret, but more in the sense of, in the lyrics, happiness lies in your own hands. Can't ever love anybody else until you love yourself. I can't remember the exact words, but it's like you've realised now, self-complete acceptance and creating happiness in your own hands changes everything. That's how I see that. One more. Taurus. So. Okay, interesting. Nice. And everything changes. Just like that. You've found the secret sauce to something here. It's like whatever has taken place, or if this hasn't happened yet, something is coming in. There's going to be like an aha moment. It could be letting go of something. Doesn't have to be. Maybe pursuing. It feels like you're tapping into, which is very interesting considering Aries' extended reading was more like they're opposite, obviously, because they are the Emperor, so it's more of a masculine energy. So that was awakening their inner feminine. This kind of feels like you're awakening your inner masculine, and pursuing stuff for you is the secret. It's like you know who you are now, and you get that opportunity to move away from the past with this ability to be in the present moment. And it looks very good, because whatever the key is, you've got yourself out of your head. We have the full brand new beginning. You're falling into the seed of life. The seed of life is the beautiful sacred geometry of a new start. With the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Strength, and the Sun. With the 3 of Swords and Judgment. You know the key to happiness. It lies in your own hands. Madonna said it years ago, okay? She was a guru without even knowing. So we've got Justice, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Now, for me, there's something here where you've been exceptionally brave. You've been vulnerable in a sense. In what way, I don't know. But the Justice card here is very telling in this deck, because it shows a mirror, and it shows the shadow. Now, the shadow doesn't look that fantastic. It looks a little bit scary. But it's like you're not scared of the full you anymore. There's nothing you're embracing the full authenticity of Taurus. For a long time, you've held on to something though. A fear, fear of vulnerability, fear of intimacy, fear of opening up, fear of showing that side of you. And that side could just be your quirks, the little madness things that keep us unique. The King of Swords as your final card, for me, is this recognition that the only way you can see something from a true perspective is by reaching the top. He's on top of the mountain, and when you're at the top of the mountain, you can see clearly. You can see very, very clearly. So it feels like something has planted a seed in you. And it could have come from a person, but it's the interesting way his kind of waistcoat stroke wings but the tying together is in the shape of the Ingwas. Now Ingwas rune is kind of like awakening a masculine, but it's more the seed. So this could have been triggered by a particular person. And the reason why I say that, I'm sure the first few lyrics of that song suggests something. Things haven't been the same since you came into my life. You found a way to touch my soul, and I'm never, ever, ever gonna let it go. Now, this doesn't have to be a particular person, but something, a seed stuck. For a lot of you, this is a person, but something's happened, and you've realised now that the only way for you to achieve what it is you want to achieve is by creating that happiness with yourself. Middle, at the present moment, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Lovers in the centre of your spread, with the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, for me, is maintaining a frequency. We rise above the Six of Wands, which is ego, it's pride, and we maintain it. There's something about, as well, protecting your solar plexus. You know, you'll always see me covering my solar plexus. It's where people pull energy and where we take energy. Make sure you're always protecting your energy. You know, spiritual hygiene is of importance, especially the higher the frequencies that you start to attain. So there's something here about that. I almost, as well, there's an energy here of the Seven of Wands representing Mars in Leo. I know it's just left. It's been in Leo, it's retrograded and just left back into Cancer. Now, Cancer rules your third house, and it might be putting the emphasis on the local community, it might be putting emphasis on networking, might be making things a little bit difficult, not, you know, full of momentum. It's going to step forward again into your fourth house, where it's going to give you that energy to maybe really assess the fourth house, the home, the family, the mother, the past. It could be just looking at the past in a very different way. But something breaks free. When Mars in Leo ends, which is roughly I know this is as we get into spring, but it's more towards the end, into birthday season for you guys, something completely shifts for you. Your future energy is the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles for me is being in that present moment. It's a card of joy, it's a card of possibilities. It's a card of not being too focused on the future, not being too focused on the past energy, and it's just having that sweet spot. It's usually in the shape of an infinity symbol, and it's that sweet spot in the middle. September the 1st could be very, very important this coming year. I know this is a bit further on than the read is for, but it's the alleloma creates this where the eclipses and the solstices, and then you get that middle point, which is the 1st of September. So it could be a turning point for you guys as well. But what's really standing out for me is this King of Swords, choosing the higher ground, choosing to maintain your frequency at a high level. Then we get the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever your secret is, you break free from the Eight of Swords, because that's Jupiter in Gemini, Jupiter. And Eight of Swords is where we are, Jupiter in Gemini. It's in your second house of how you value yourself, money that you earn, self-worth, all those things. And it's like the traditional card of the Eight of Swords is mental gymnastics, overthinking, keeping yourself ruminating. And in fact, it is a shadow energy of the wounded masculine. Because if we get the Toff deck, not the Toff deck, if we get the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians and look for Toff, we see your healing wounded masculine energy, which shows up frequently in men but can be present in women or other gender identities. Examples of wounded masculine energy are fear of being vulnerable, that's what's happening here, living only in your head, which is what the Eight of Swords would represent, inability to be present, Two of Pentacles, numbing yourself with addictions, being ego-driven, controlling or dominating others, and emotional unavailability. These are all things that are shadow energies of masculine energy, which we all have to, regardless of gender, manage. You guys, with you being not only Earth, but ruled by Venus, your natural energy is that of the feminine. So we need to work on this a bit more. I'm Taurus rising, I'm Sun in Capricorn and Moon in Cancer, so earth, water, feminine. So this is a process. We have to heal those wounds. So it's like whatever the secret source is that you've got, you're pulling apart the Eight of Swords. And then the Six of Swords for me is just moving away from the past, the Five of Swords, the conflict, things like that. It's Mercury in Aquarius, the Magician meets the Star card, manifesting abilities to heal, in particular the solar plexus. So your next steps, the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers and the Six of Swords, it's time to get vulnerable. It's time to know what it is that you desire. It's time to go and seek that joy and happiness in yourself. Go and seeking that ability to start afresh at any given moment. Potential negatives, we've got Justice, the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. I kind of just feel like this is just an old version of yourself. You know, the Wheel of Fortune will always bring around the devil. And interestingly as well, before, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being here with Jupiter and Jupiter in Capricorn, I always say before any big break, the devil always appears. So do anticipate possibly something maybe from the past that comes to try and drag you back into old habits, old ways, you know, that no longer resonate. Maintain your frequency, because something is shifting within you. Like I say, it feels like a secret source. And the reason why I brought up the masculine aspect is the two court cards here. We've got swords and we've got wands. King and Queen, to just establish that, you know, it's non-gender specific, but fire and air are masculine, which is what needs to be worked on to complete a predominantly feminine energy. Interesting. So we're going to look for the devil to bring those two together, and then we'll look for the sun as well to bring the sun and the devil together. And something else. Eight of Swords, of course. Sun, oh yeah, with the Three of Swords and the Strength card. Definitely working on the solar plexus, definitely there. And the Eight of Swords is with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven. The Eight of Swords is with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Six of Pentacles is your card. It's the Moon in Taurus, the High Priestess. The baby's got a secret. Meets the Taurus. Taurus has got a secret. You've found whatever it is. With the Seven of Swords, it's Moon in Aquarius, with the High Priestess meets the Star card. So whatever the secret is, you're taking it into manifestation with the Magician meets the Star card and the Six of Swords. The key is finding your own happiness, finding your own joy, being complete in yourself, finding your passion. What turns you into the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is full of confidence. What are you good at that just brings you so much joy and confidence that it just completely transforms your personality? Something is passion, creativity. The High Priestess with her secret is with the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It's like you're bringing everything together. Look at you, the Hierophant, sat there with the World and the Nine of Cups. Whatever this is, it's aligning you to such success and happiness and joy that it's wonderful. So congratulations. The Devil is with the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. Wounded masculine, and for me this is like that emotional unavailability, all the things that we just listed with Toph, and that's what you're moving away from with the Six of Swords. This is wonderful. I love it. Your final card is Death, the ruler of your 7th house, Scorpio. What it's going to do is completely transform your relationships of all kinds. Brilliant. Okay, Taurus has got a secret, and whatever it is, it might not come yet. It might take a realization. It might take clearing the throat chakra. But whatever it is, you're lining yourself up for it. Okay? So in your extended, we're going to see where it leads. We'll take the energy of where it leads, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice, and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Libra, Sun in Capricorn, Gemini, Mars in Leo, Sagittarius, Mercury in Aquarius, Jupiter in Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Saturn in Sagittarius, Leo, Saturn in Libra, Scorpio in Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Jupiter in Pisces, Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Libra, Mars in Pisces, Mars in Capricorn. We have Wands, we have Pentacles, we have Swords, we have Cups. And it took a while to get to Cups, but at least it's the Ace of Cups. So a new emotional beginning. Fantastic. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.